Ooh, it's warm. It's humid. Is actually what it's just like so nasty in Kansas. They'll give you Impetigo. When I was in camping as a kid, I had this little splotch on me that said it's Impetigo. It's like some sort of bacteria or something. I guess Impetigo probably went by to the wayside. Now we have flesh-eating bacteria. It used to be just Impetigo. Now we got flesh-eating bacteria. I'm camping at SGF and I had some Impetigo. It was humid there, and it'd be like, just had you had some showers, but it was just, we used to shower, but it comes from like, being so humid and out there in the humidity all the time. We lived in cabins without AC. Well, my mother was vacationing with men in sunny Caribbean or something. Trying to build up the road here for, I guess, that new development. Well, to get out of here, I could, if I could have got here a year early, I'd still be all right. Right. I couldn't. I just didn't have the energy. Well, the whole psyop requires psyoping everyone. Essentially, don't care about someone else, just care about what you have. Because if you care about them, you won't have anything. Well, scriptures tell you go to hell if you. Well, we do charity over here. So Saul already covered that. He told you can't do fake charity because he probably looking around going, look at all these people doing fake charity. They think because they play this game like they're the heroes of the world, that God will just say, oh, okay, you can kill these people, you can torture these people, you can sexualize them, you can turn them into criminals. We don't care here in heaven because you're such wonderful heroes. Right. And plus, you go to our church. Like little Miss Suckybee. So yeah, I got another load here. This is all it's got to go over here today. I got a lot of stuff I got to throw away. So when I go back, I'll throw it away. I probably ain't going to turn the device in until tomorrow. I rent it until midnight. So, right. Turn it in the morning. It's probably easier. I'll probably be out of there by 5:30 anyway. Hopefully, unless traffic. Yeah. These little. It's kind of weird. These little lavaliers are so. It's like night and day for me. Otherwise. Well, I got some advancement. EQ sounds like it looks like it works pretty good. Just wish it had a compressor. Could have had just like, a 3-stage compressor or something. Yeah, it might have a compressor in it, and it just does it as part of the sound processing. I don't know. But it's one of the few lavaliers where you can really live broadcast, and sounds pretty good. Because these other people, they're like, oh, this. He says this one guy goes, the Rode lavalier is better. You don't know if it's better. I would use the Rode lavalier and I use cheap lavaliers. I think they sound about the same, but a difference of like $80. Right? A lavalier just doesn't sound like it's supposed to. But this one's pretty good. I would have rather bought the one with, it was $20 more for the one with lavaliers. I don't know how good they would be, but just wanted to see them. But I was so aggravated with the battery running out. I'm like, forget this. I thought I was still going to use my headset mic, but I didn't think this would be this good. I still got to analyze it and see what it sounds like when I'm driving. But one of the things they use is to laugh at their victim. They'll victimize the person, and just their operators will come around them and laugh at them. And then the goal is to get him or her to think everybody laughing at him is part of it. Again, that's their whole goal, to cause their victim to see it everywhere. So again, they're causing mental illness, and then the person becomes a shooter or a sex fiend or whatever it is. Right? Goes out there and rapes a kid, or rapes a woman, or even rapes a man. And it's happened to their people. Their people have got taken down by the person they were making crazy, but nobody's allowed to say anything. Right. I tell people hate cops. Right. I got a sheriff's department license right in front, Florida Sheriff, or Sheriff's Association. Right. See, you just put that on front of your car, you can tell who hates cops. Or your van. They look at you like, I oughta. They look at you, I oughta. I ain't never done anything to me, man. They're all crazies. Crazies and devils. All in one. Well, I was teeter-tottering. I mean, it's expensive to buy this, but it's worth every penny right now. And it has like a 6 to 8 hour battery. The thing is, recording by default comes on, and that's what wears the battery down. I don't need to record it. I mean, I could, but I could also record it, I think, and broadcast at the same time. Nummy. Like sleeping. I got to get this done. Almost there. I just got to get trash bags from the apartment. Throw away all the excess, and I guess there's one more thing to take to the apartment. Actually, no, I'll just put it in here, leave it here, and bring this over tomorrow. If they didn't mess with my lock yesterday, it would have been a perfect plan. I'm going to get it with their mind. Bunch of devils. Get this done. Ton of people made money doing exactly what I say they're doing. Right? So everybody backs it, you know. There've been a ton of more money, been less up and down and all the craziness. They had not done that. Yeah, these are crazy people, man. They're from a lot of them from rich families, man. Just worthless pieces of shit. Biggest devils you ever want to see. But the system says they're the most important people to our effort, and introduce them, rub elbows, rub whatever else they rub to get where they get to. They're sluts and whores. If you can, the planet's like way different. You can tell that, right? If I didn't do what I did, they'd all be up and everybody else would be down. Like even Trump doesn't have a good day now. Well, it's the way it should be for everyone until the nonsense bullshit stops. And if it kills the planet, so be it. Right. All I gotta do is let me live my life. I'd have blessed everything up. And did for quite a while, actually. CIA knows that. But they're under death threat to never tell anybody. So somebody like that shouldn't even be in government. Unreverse. Remember, don't let them reverse it. Just keep unreversing it. Things should be what they are. They shouldn't get your credit, and you shouldn't get their debit. Vice versa, right? Right. She's so mad. They're all so mad because I'm so close to finishing this. No, I mean, they sit there and go, now go back to your apartment and lay in bed. And then it happens. They're devils, man. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see which way the economy goes. Because, you know, the administration claims something, but, you know, there's other people that swear they have the facts that it's not happening. Right. Okay. Not saying it's one way or the other because I got no clue. I'm hoping you don't kill innovation. I swear those tariffs last time killed innovation. Right. This is the first device that I could absolutely say is innovation. Everything else is just old technology rehashed. Right. Repackaged. Boy, yeah. I mean, just think how sick they are. Want to cause somebody to be a pedophile. How sick can you be? No, there's no doubt. They like invest in pedophilia so they can make money. If it goes away, then they're broke, right? They can't make money scamming everyone. Or, hide their crimes by forcing people to shut up. Oh, see, Trump, he's talking about that. It's related to you. Is it? Is it? Theoretically, Donald Trump was cleared years ago when that FBI agent made statements about Trump. I think it was years ago. See, they'll say, well, we're conservatives and we were concerned that he was a liberal, Mr. Trump. What they're trying to do is get me to F off Trump for somebody, and they'll get paid. They're not liberal and they're not conservative. Right. They're devils. Devils in the LDS church. Yeah, I got to try to get rid of some of this before I move, because it's not just junk. They broke government, man. That's what they did. Right? Don't work no more. Just a piece of shit like they are. Agreed. Oh, you don't speak like an LDS dude. Well, if I wired in, I would, but you don't want me wiring in, that's fine with me. I don't want to be around devils that fake it all day. Right. I'm wired in the law enforcement investigative effort now. Is how we speak. 100%. I don't know how it works. 'Cause I spoke like a spiritual person before. Right. Well, this thing's about beat up. I'll just keep it for now. Listen there. Thank you. But it was shocking because it's like Rambo. This is how this thing started. It's like I was John Rambo. I'm like, this is weird. Did they know that it was actually happening in real life back then when they made the movie? Because I'm just waking up, I'm like, it's like I'm John Rambo. 100%. Thank you, Larry. And she'll write up a report. Well, he admits to being a John Rambo, which means he will wage war against us. No, I'm a victim like Rambo. I don't do that. The rest of what I say you can include, okay? You don't have to hide all the exculpatory information so you can be a big crook and get paid your blood money. And go off to Facebook and Twitter and X and YouTube and Google and spy on the world for criminal gain. Thanks, sir. It's all in there, I think. Time is it? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Time wise. I still got room over here. Like my mother gives me all these photos and stuff. I told her, don't give them to me. I don't, I don't need for them. Like my whole family and all that. I mean, I'm probably going to have to trash them at this point. Don't mean nothing to me. They sold out just like everyone else. And all I gotta say is, Mama is, don't try to use that shit on me. Mama is, it said it. The truth is the truth, regardless of what, how many people believe one thing or don't believe another thing. Let me go by and make sure it's locked. I won't be probably coming over. I could come over here again tonight. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Just feel like chilling and designing some Torah shirts. Right. So I got no idea if that sheriff's deputy in Cuyahoga County was like stinging me or not. And again, that's why they shouldn't be doing this, because I can't tell what's true. But he was saying, he told me, go to Israel with me. I'm gonna study at the yeshiva. He had a big long beard. Agree. I didn't know. I don't know if he was true or just trying to get me killed. And like somebody paid him to do that so they could kill me in Israel. At that point, Hashem had said, "Don't go overseas." He said they had already came up with overseas plans around you. But the key was, what Hashem wanted me to do was to go to like the Philippines, marry a woman, come back as soon as possible. Right. There's a woman running the place. She's doing her end of day closeout. Have a nice day, Lawrence. More. I have to change that to Yehuda, Mikhail, Moshe. Moshe was Yiddish, so I have to go back to. So it has to translate back to the original, which is Moshe. Moshe. A lot of people say Moshe. At least that's what they're alleging. I don't know. Actually, the kid at Bet Jacob, his name was Moshe. Right. Kid with the curly keys. I thought he was, because Steve thought he was. I thought he was part of the Mendelssohn family, which is the Sneerson family or relatives of Sneerson. Right. But he wasn't part of that. It was someone else. Actually, no, his name was his name Moshe? I thought it was, no, it wasn't Moshe. Oh, I can't remember his name now. What did I tell my brother his name was? I forget. I'm going to have to call him. Maybe his name, maybe it was him. I think maybe I got his name wrong. Moshe or, yeah, I know he was seeing me and I was seeing him. Right. I didn't know what it was. He's probably an Orthodox Jewish family, knew what seeing was by the third grade, right? Or at least something thereof. No, my brother's class was somebody related to Sneerson. Maybe his grandson, I can't even remember. I might have. I mean, did his grandson go to Bet Jacob? I'm never supposed to stop going to Bet Jacob. See, my brother's a pain in the ass. My mother's a pain in the ass. Right. I was awake. I could have said to my mother, I want to go there. And she would have sent me there. And she probably would have found a way. But I was just like everybody else's servitude, It's like Cinderella. In Monsters, I was like Cinderella. They tried to make me Cinderella, trying to make me gay. I mean, they really did. They're like sickos, man. They get off on it. And then the next step is, let's see if we can make them have sex with animals. This is the way government people are. They're nuts. I'm not joking. I mean, they're just so sick, man. I cannot imagine how people sit around in a room and talk about this stuff. Right. Oh, there were wiretaps, believe me. But, they didn't use them, and somebody comes in like Biden, they shred everything, Right. Well, I don't know why he's going to counterterrorism. It makes no freaking sense. If he knows this stuff and he'll say it in front of the senator, he should be in. He should be. You need to transfer him over somewhere. He should be working in DNI or something. Right. Special investigator teams. Right. Agreed. I don't know why he's going to count. I mean, he's capable, but if he'll say it in front of a senator, then you need to keep him over in that area investigating the intelligence, criminal enterprises. That's what they really are. Well, it's not only, again, you're starting with like J6, the president has an interest in J6, but that's not the sum and summation. I mean, Omar Mateen might be that. I would say yes. I'd say 100% yes. Who's beeping? Who the hell is beeping? You have to clear your section. It's clean it. It's got a lot of negatives in it. 137th and Paflum. And Bushler. I think they tried to make Omar Mateen gay, and he, kind of almost was it. But because it's a sexual abuse to try to make somebody gay that's an Islamic married guy, right? So it freaked him out. It causes violence, right? Or could cause violence. Again, being plain English there. Thank you, Larry. So that's why he ended up killing all that, because some intelligence people, could be PIs, could be all the above kind of thing. FBI people admitted to operating it. Now, what the operation is, they didn't tell us. Okay. Well, we wanted to see if he was gay, or if he would have sex with animals. That's just so funny. Yeah, we don't care, but you shoot up the zoo. Have anybody shot up a zoo? Darn zoo animals won't let me be! They all want sex! Believe me, they can put that in somebody's head. They'll probably try to do it to now that I brought it up, because that's what they. Well, if you talk about it, it's going to happen to you. As if they never did it when I didn't talk about it, right? There's a neighbor. Hey, neighbor, stay on your diet. You're getting. Yeah, you look fat. Actually, I'm heavier than she is. I think she's eating chocolate. You eat chocolate, aren't you? Oh, you almost died. Protein, protein, and fiber. If you're not crapping 7 times a day, then it's not enough fiber. My neighbors, I think, somehow outraged, and I don't know. I'll pay anybody. Feed them a line of bullshit or something. I mean, she wasn't the nasty person. There were other people who were nasty. I mean, funniest guy I've ever known. That's how you lose weight. That's Pat Ricks. That's how you lose weight. Cabbage soup. Bunch of cabbage, fiber, crap all day. At least that was his idea. Pat Ricks said, remember one day he said he was on the cabbage soup diet. No, my left stopped dead, man. They're sick people. It took me years just to overcome what they did in the Marshal Service. But I was okay. I mean, I was okay enough when I got to California. If they'd have just let me wire in and have a life, it would have been perfect. All right, let me look here what I got going on. Yeah, get my stay peaceful, praise God in all that you do.